Hi everyone, and welcome to my first art tutorial. Today we'll be focusing on how to make your figures more dynamic and interesting. Let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to do is find a pose with movement. Not a lot of people can just come up with poses on the fly, so we use references to find poses that we like. I like to draw a base of a figure over the poses, like these ones right here, which I then used to make this final product. I sometimes copy and paste the poses that I like over to the Photoshop document that I'm working on and start there. If you want, I can give a proper tutorial in the next video. As shown here, you do not want to have your clothes drawn statically, as it does not help emphasize the action that the character is performing. Here, I did use folds on the clothes, but really for no purpose. Make them move in the wind or with gravity to help emphasize the character's action, similarly to this piece here. Just so you know, I'll keep pulling up this drawing I did of Levi, as I feel it meets the main 3 criteria that we'll be going over in this video. Knowing where a definitive light source is key to making your drawings look overall better. I suffered early on by only using ambient light, and this caused my proper drawings to look odd and without a sense of direction. Hard shadows are really good at telling your eyes where the light is coming from. And when they are used consistently, it shows that you really know what you are doing. Similarly to this, use highlights opposite of hard shadows to make it really clear where the light is most intense. When deciding what poses that you'll be using, try your best to make the surface of the character not flat, but have some parts of them overlapping. Even if you can't draw foreshortened limbs, there are many YouTube videos on how to do it, and I can do one in the future if you guys really want me to. However, there are some tricks that you can do, like you see in this Levi one, I've got his left hand and arm mainly hitting behind his body, but because I still make his arm smaller, you can still see the effects of foreshortening. Levi covers all 3 subjects, as he is in a dynamic pose, has a direct light source, and his arms are foreshortened. Even though this is an older piece of mine, because it meets these standards, it remains to be one of my favorite drawings. Although the second one has little foreshortening, the direct light source in the middle casts shadows and highlights that are consistent and that ties in with the pose of the character. Anyway, that wraps up my first art tutorial. Why don't you all comment what my next tutorial should be about? Also, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that next one. Later, everybody.